Man, we back and live in full effect. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Off the Bench podcast. Man, I've been gone for like a week, 10, 12 days. But hey man, we back. I've been dealing with a lot of things behind the scenes. I will be moving soon. So that's where I was there, traveling from back and forth from, currently I live in Little Rock, Arkansas. Traveling back and forth to Atlanta, Georgia. Trying to get that situated. And once I came back, I kind of caught like a little bug, a little kind of felt a little under the weather. Throat was messing up. I really couldn't talk too much. But hey, man, we back. We still been watching the games. We still been watching the playoffs. It's a lot of things to discuss. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. And I ain't gonna lie, with this episode dropping, make sure you head over to the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. Make sure you go stream them. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you go stream just as that is just important as subscribing. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So since we got that out the way, we can go ahead and dive into it. Now the game last night, Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Mavericks. That was a good game last night. That's all I can say. That was a good game last night. But the Dallas Mavericks, they end up closing out the OKC Thunder. Uh, Let's start off with the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks, congratulations to them. This is their second Western Conference Finals appearance in 3 years. Second time with Luka Doncic and Jason Kidd in their era. Congratulations to them. They definitely deserved it. I want to give a big shout out and huge props to three players for the Dallas Mavericks. Because I feel like these three players right here, they might not be the type of names that Luka and Kyrie kind of carry. And when it comes to holding weight. But I'm not gonna lie. These three names that I'm finna name for the Dallas Mavericks, to me, they won. That's who won them this series. Not last series against the Clippers, but this series against the OKC Thunder. These three players helped them win this series. And to me, they was the main reason. They was the difference makers. Because you know what Shea was gonna give you. You knew what Luca was gonna do. I don't know what the hell Kyrie was doing up until the second half of last game. Hell, shit, but PJ Washington, huge respect to PJ Washington. I feel like he was the number one reason. He averaged over 18, 19 points this series. Last night he didn't have it going because he got in a little bit of foul trouble. When he needed to make plays for his team, he did absolutely that. Huge shout out to PJ Washington. Big contributor, big factor why they ended up winning this series. He was one of the main reasons he had his hand all over this series. Big shout out to PJ Washington. He came ready to play, and ultimately he helped them get them over the hump. Hey, all these guys gonna be role players. Cause I'm gonna add there. Hey, Derek Lively. Derek Lively, he was down there killing Chet. He was making Chet look like a baby. Now I know Derek Lively, he a rookie. Chet Holmgren, he a rookie. But Chet, hey, after what I just seen, boy, y'all had to lose this because what if Derek Lively was pushing you around, boy, imagine what Yoke was gonna do to you. Imagine what Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns gonna do to you. It's time for you to put on some muscle. You got to put on some muscle. You want to hang in there with the big boys, shit. But this is a good learning experience from the OKC Thunder. But Derek Lively, PJ Washington, Derek Jones Jr. Those are the three names that I want to give a huge shout out to because they is the main reason why the Dallas Mavericks is moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Their second time in 3 years. Those three guys right there was the reason they won this series. Now understand that Luka and Kyrie, they still had to be phenomenal. They still had to be the all superstar, all star player, caliber players that they are. But at the end of the day, you're gonna need some guys to come on this ride and journey with you. And PJ Washington, he strapped up his boots. Derek Jones Jr. When it was time to hit big shot after big shot, holding good defense on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now understand you ain't gonna be able to stop Shea Gilgeous-Alexander because he's one of those top premier elite players offensively. But he still did what he needs to do. When their plays needed to be made, those three guys made plays, especially last night. Offensive rebound at the offensive rebound for Derek Lively. Keeping drives alive. Keeping drives alive. And one putbacks. Going up strong as a rookie. I'm very, that's good. That's a good sight to see. You got these guys playing and a high motor. Hey man, like I though Derek Jones Jr., PJ Washington. Derek Lively. The three names I got to give a huge shout out to because I feel like those three guys is ultimately who won this Dallas Mavericks this series. Now everything in between the lines, we know that Luka and Kyrie, we know what they bring to the table and what they represent, and we know what they stand for the Dallas Mavericks for that organization and team. But at the end of the day, those are three guys that you coming into this series and you weren't expecting for them to have this type of output that they had, the type of impact that they had on the game, on this series that they had. There, like I said, Derek Lively, time and time again, keeping all offensive possessions alive, giving them more opportunities at it. Putting Chet Holmgren in foul trouble, finishing at the rim, finishing above the rim. That's what you need, Derrick Jones Jr. When they leave you open, you got to knock it down. Tell them to respect you. And that's exactly what he did. Every time they tried to double off Kyrie and Luca, and he was open in that corner, he was open for three, and he winded that mug up, it was cash. It was cash. That's what you need. PJ Washington, I already said what he averaged 18, 19 points this series. Game six last night, he couldn't get it going. He had three fouls in the first quarter. It looked like he wasn't finna be on nothing. Now, later on down that second half, that's when Kyrie came alive. PJ Washington, he was getting offensive rebound. Every time it needed to be a play made, PJ Washington, he was making it. He hit two big threes. Uh, he had two big rebounds. He ended up getting the rebound, the game sealing free throws too to knock him down. So go and get them up out of there. Now I'm proud of what I seen from OKC. I mean from Dallas Mavericks. Because I told y'all before the playoffs even started. Y'all better watch out for the Dallas Mavericks because I seen the type of vision. I seen the potential. Once they got Derek, I mean not Derek Lively, excuse me. Once I seen them get PJ Washington, once I seen them get Daniel Gafford, those were the pieces they needed. Not wanted, those were pieces they needed. You add a big man, a live threat, a big physical body down there where you can be able to bang with some of the other Western Conference teams because the Western Conference got a lot of size. You're gonna need size to bang if you want to play in the West. And that's what they went and got. They went and got PJ Washington who can do multiple things, who can exploit mismatches. When they got a smaller defender on him, hey, give it to PJ Washington, let him crush him. He can also step outside and knock down a three. He can be a good defender as well, playing good defense on SGA. PJ can't give enough about them. Huge shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. Now OKC, OKC, I'm gonna give huge props to them as well. They the youngest team in the postseason. You know, nobody expecting them to be this far. A lot of people coming in to the playoffs. They said this the weakest number one seed we ever seen before. Now they put all that noise to bed. They put all that noise to rest because now we know moving forward, OKC is legit. They not coming to play with nobody, and they here to stay. SGA, he here to stay. Now SGA, he got robbed of his MVP award, type of season that he had. No disrespect to Nikola Jokic, but that shade gives the Alexander's award. That was supposed to be his. He done led a franchise to the playoffs where they ain't been in years. Since Russ and KD been there, they haven't been nowhere. Let alone winning a first round series. Shit, SGA did that. And he took the youngest team in the playoffs and did that. He put up 31 points a game. That's elite right there. You carry your team on elite shot making. To me, shot making shots, putting the ball in the hoop is the highest level skill that you can have in playing basketball. That trumps everything on anything when it comes to basketball. Cause that's the name of the game. Outscore your opponent. We can, hey, I love defense and all these things, but damn all that. If you can put the ball in the hoop, you got potential to go somewhere. Trust. If you can put the ball in the hoop and you can get 30, 40, 50, I guarantee you're going to have a spot on somebody's roster. I guarantee you that. Now, obviously, you're going to still need to do other things, but if you can put that ball in the basket, I'm trying to tell you, that's the number one thing, number one goal. Your favorite player, I never heard nobody say, man, Pat Bear, that's my favorite player. I ain't never seen nobody go look up some Draymond Green highlights. I ain't never seen nobody go look up some damn Tony Allen highlights. I look up, Kobe, Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, things of that nature. You ain't going to look up no defenders. Now, but you still need that to be successful. And I ain't trying to bash the defense and none of that. But I'm just saying, offense trump all that. But with all that being said, the OKC Thunder, they were just young. They were just inexperienced enough. And they just didn't have another creator outside of SGA to be able to put real pressure for the Dallas Mavericks. Because with the Dallas Mavericks, you got a real 1-2 punch with Luka and Kyrie. Like I said, Kyrie, I don't know what the hell he was doing all series until last night. Yeah, even in the first half, 4 points. Yeah, what, 4 shot attempts? Trash. I don't know what he was doing, man. But second half he came alive, and that's what you needed from OKC. No disrespect to Jalen Williams, but Jalen Williams, he can make shots, but I don't think he's somebody on a consistent basis on this type of level where he can give you 25 points a game a night. Who can give you 30, when you need it. When SGA is getting clamped down or, they throwing the kitchen sink at SGA. We're gonna need somebody to relieve him that stress of putting the ball in the basket. And OKC for a course of a series, you just didn't get the consistency of another player to be able to step up. We knew what SGA was gonna give us. We knew what he was gonna do. We knew he was gonna step up big time. But what was the team gonna do? What was Chet gonna do? Josh Giddey, he was so trash this series. The coach had to bench him. Said, now Josh Giddey, it's time for you to look at yourself in the mirror. You already been got these pedophile allegations. It's time for you to lock yourself in the gym this summer. Work on that 3-point shot. You was a starter, you end up getting benched. That's unacceptable, fam. That's unacceptable. Chet Holmgren, we're gonna need your little skinny little ass to add some muscle. Like I said, I can't believe Derek Lively Jr. was doing all that, tossing you around, just dunking on you, treating you. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm sure like okay, see, but pray that cause Yoke was gonna destroy that man. Whoever win this game tonight between Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets, they was gonna kill Chet. Trust. They was gonna kill that man. I seen it. I seen it. Time for you to add some muscle, boy. Add about 10, 15 pounds, 20 pounds of muscle. We were saying this after he got hurt, he missed the whole season. Time for him to add on muscle. But now that he's seen it and he got pushed and tossed around, when it comes to being physical, it's time. Time for you to add some muscle. Now Jalen Williams is I seen the growth from you all season long. You show flashes of you can be the second option, the number 2 guy on the winning team. Now it's time for you to take that next drive to be a consistent uh playoff performer now. Well, you didn't got your everybody on this team and got their feet wet, including the coach. You know, everybody done got their piece and taste and medicine of what playoff basketball seems like and feels like. And now that you've been closed out, and now you've been on the other side of winning. I mean, the other side of losing a series, and you know what it feels like. It's time for you to go back in the gym and go harder, so I can come back harder, come back stronger. Now, I definitely think OKC got a good future, a bright future. Like I said, the youngest team in the playoffs this year. Uh, they swept the Pelicans in the first round, went 6 games with the Dallas Mavericks. Ultimately, Dallas Mavericks just had too many shot makers, too much experience, and that's what it came down to. And sometimes that's what playoffs is: experience, and you win by the margins. You win by the rebounds, taking care of the ball, making free throws, rebounding. That's how you that's either gonna make win or lose you a series when it comes playoff time. And I just feel like Dallas Mavericks, they checked all the right boxes uh, at all the right times. Luka and Kyrie haven't been wasn't the best in this series, but they did enough to get the job done. And when the team needed them the most, I will say that they delivered. Second half when Kyrie needed to be Kyrie, he starts the first half. He had 4 points. He ended the game with 22 points. That's what you need from your star player if you want to go ahead and advance in a closed out game like that. Luka Doncic back-to-back good games. Last game he had a 30-point triple double. This game, uh, I don't know how. Let's see. You know the Dallas Mavericks, Luka. You get 29 from Luka, 77 from the field, 9 for 15. That's what you need right there. You know, you need your big guns to step up. Luka with another 30-point triple double, basically 29, 10, and 10. Kyrie give you 22. Derrick Jones Jr. give you 22. You know, PJ Washington, he give you 9, 5, and 2, but he gave you big production down the stretch, big plays. That's what you need. Derek Lively Jr., 12 points, 15 rebounds. Absolutely killing shit. Absolutely killing them. Now, congratulations to them, to the Dallas Mavericks. You all go ahead. They advanced to the Western Conference Finals for the second time in 3 years. Hats off to them. You know, take their time out, enjoy that win last night. Make sure y'all get y'all rest up because the winner of tonight's game, y'all got y'all hands full as next series. Whether that be Minnesota, whether that be Denver, you got your hands full. So I'll tell y'all take this time and y'all go on get in that ice bath, get in that hyperbolical chamber, get that icy hot on you. Do whatever you need to do because you need to be ready to go when it's time to tip that ball off game one for the West Conference Finals because that's gonna be a hard fought series right there. Now, uh, we're not gonna get into those games because we're gonna get into those games a little bit later. After those games come off, we will be back with another episode. I'm trying to get this out. This gonna be out within the next couple hours. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, hit a comment if you got something to say. If you want to say something, like, oh, this why you ain't say this or that. Hit the comments. And y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all know. How did y'all feel about this series? How y'all feel about OKC moving forward, going into next season? Do y'all think they can make another run, another push? Do y'all think this was just a fluke? Uh, do y'all think the Dallas Mavericks can they go to the finals? Or is it over with? Or whoever win this game tonight between Denver and Minnesota, that's who going to the finals. Y'all let me know in the comments. You know, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Uh, but yeah, man. Uh, Kyrie, Luca. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's gonna be it's gonna be a good series. Next round. This was a good series. Shout out to the OKC Thunder. I don't want to. Okay, got to give credit where credit is due. You know, um, I had the Mavericks winning in 6 games, and well, behold, they won in 6 games. Uh, that's what they did. So yeah, man. But we're gonna kind of briefly speak on Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets, because boy was I wrong. Once I seen the Minnesota Timberwolves go up 2-0, and the way they beat the defending champs on their home court in game two, I thought it was over. I thought this series was over. But was I wrong? Denver, they came out with their championship mentality, showed you why they defending champs for a reason. Won 3 straight, putting a butt whooping on them last 3 games. But then how you gonna come out in game six and tease us like that to get your ass whooped? A damn shame. You lose by 45. How the hell you lose by 45? You defending champs. You just won the last 3 games. You could make it a hard fought battle. Now that's why I'm so skeptical. And I don't know who gonna win game 7 now. I'm leaning toward Denver, even though I said it looked like they got their soul snatched from at the game too. But they didn't show some life. Michael Porter Jr. I need Michael Porter Jr. to finally wake up. I don't know what the hell is on his mind, what he got going. But I need him to put some points on the scoreboard tonight. Uh, who else? Who else ain't Carl Anthony Towns? I'm sick of Carl Anthony Towns. Anytime he do something good, he think he the strongest man in the world. He get the flexing and get hollering and doing all this. Boy, sit your soft ass down. Soon as somebody get the foul and you crying. You all in the ref face. You making Your light skin ass. I'm sick of Carl Anthony Towns. I'm telling you, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. You look up one game, Carl Anthony Towns got a good one. In the last 4 games, bullshit. He ain't doing nothing. I'm sick of Carl Anthony Towns. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm tired of Carl Anthony. Rudy Gobert too. Now, Rudy Gobert fam, if you gonna keep playing how you been playing these last couple games, now game 6 you did good. You played fairly decent. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't play how you played in game 6 and game 7, you might as well stay home with the baby, fam. Stay home with the baby. But this not time. This not time to be lollygagging. It's game 7. Now, Anthony Edwards, you been on record saying it's gonna be the greatest game 7 of all time. Stand on that. Stand on that, man. You know, like I said, you my favorite player right now. That is KD. I need you to stand on that big business. You ain't gotta win, but I damn sure don't need to see no blowout. Now, after that butt whooping that y'all just put on the defending champs in game 6 on y'all home floor, y'all beat them boy by 50, by 45 points. I don't know. I think Jamal Murray gonna come out here hitting big shot after big shot. I know what Yoke finna do. Yoke finna give me 35, 12, and 8. Aaron Gordon finna be out here shooting threes. Now, what Michael Porter Jr. gonna do? Michael Porter Jr., you averaging 4 points this series. I don't know if you betting on your under or what, but you need to get it together, fam. Because what you doing, that ain't gonna cut it, especially in game 7. Now, I definitely would love to see a competitive game 7 from the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. From both game 7s, I expect historic game 7s. I'm talking about Cleveland versus Warriors type of game 7s. It come down to a last shot. It come down to a possession or two. That's the type of game 7 I need. Hell, I would even love overtime. I need y'all to stand on it. But we're gonna be back today. Y'all let me know in the comment section because it's gonna be out before the games tonight. Let me know who y'all got. Game 7, New York, Indiana Pacers. In New York, they at home in game 7. Let me know who y'all got in the comments. Who winning it? Same thing for the Denver Nuggets, Minnesota. Who y'all got winning game 7? Y'all got Denver taking it, moving on to the Western Conference Finals. And y'all got Minnesota, Ant-Man, heading to the Western Conference Finals for the first time. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all head over to the audio platforms as well. We finna go ahead and conclude this episode. Uh, Little quick episode. We will be back again tonight after the games is over. So make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button so y'all know when we upload. Don't forget to head to Apple Music, Spotify, Off the Bench Show _ all platforms. That's how you can find me all together, no spaces. Off the Bench Show _ Make sure y'all find that. Y'all go show some support. Hit that subscribe button. And man, and we out.